What's going on, guys? It's Carson, and I'm doing some working out right here. Just got this new barbell. My old barbell is back here. I'll show you guys. That one right there. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of dark. Uh-oh. That one right there. That one was way too thin, and it was hurting my wrists. So yeah, I'm doing a little bit of working out. I'm gaining a lot of weight, actually, which is good. I'm at 120, or I was at 120. Now I'm at 130, so 10-pound weight gain, which is really, really huge for me. I'm trying to get up to 150, so a lot of weight, a lot of working out, a lot of eating, and just a lot of stuff like that. But so today when I was actually just like 20 minutes ago, when I was doing some bench press, right, I didn't have a spotter with me. So I was doing this bench press, and normally when I do bench press, I just go for it. I let the weight hit my chest. Not too hard, of course, but I let it hit my chest, and then I go all the way up, let it hit my chest all the way up. And I don't normally wait, but I didn't have a spotter, and I was doing like a little bit heavier weight than I normally do, alone at least. So then I just go for it. I do the weight, and then I'm like, and then I go for the third rep. All right, finish that, and then I'm gonna go for this fourth rep, right? But for the fourth rep, I just sit for a second. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna make sure I get this energy for this fourth rep so I can get this thing going. So I let it hit my chest, and then after that, I'm like, all right, let's go. I give myself like 3 or 4 or 5 seconds, and then I try to go for it. And I legit couldn't even get the weight off my chest because I was so fatigued. I let myself, I wasn't spontaneous with the lifting, so I got fatigued. But when I do it normally, I just let it hit my chest, and then I go all the way up, and I don't let myself stop. And I don't wait for the perfect moment for me just to press all the way up. When it hits my chest, I go up. So even though it's not a perfect analogy, I thought it was pretty good for this one concept that I would like to share with you guys. So I had this quick epiphany when I had to drop all the weight off, right? I didn't put clips on the barbell, so I could just drop it off. But I had this quick epiphany, and it was that when you try to wait for the perfect moment, you're never gonna get it. The perfect moment is like 1 out of a million. It really is. So with these video blogs, I've been waiting like legitimately years. I've had this camera that I'm recording with right now for like a year and a half, right? I got it last Christmas, and that was almost 2 years ago. Almost a year ago. Well, it was a year ago, but it was, yeah, like a year and a half ago. And I recorded some video blogs, but I never really wanted to edit them. I never really posted them or anything. I even got like Adobe subscriptions and stuff, expensive stuff, right? But I never did it, and it was because I was waiting for the perfect moment. All the time I was waiting for this perfect moment. But what I figured out was that the perfect moment is never really there. You kind of got to be spontaneous, and you got to do things not in the perfect moment, or in moments that aren't perfect. There's this quote out there, and it says, don't wait for the perfect moment. Take the moment and make it perfect. Or don't wait for the perfect moment. Take the moment and make it great. I don't know which one it is. I'll probably put it up on the screen real quick. But like that quote has so much meaning, because for me to make these video blogs or vlogs or whatever you want to call them, I had to not wait for the perfect moment. These past someone's talking upstairs. But for the past 3 video blogs that I've shot, including this one, I just went out into the backyard and just took them. Right now, I just stopped in my rest period, and I just take these video blogs. So the truth is, you gotta be spontaneous with your actions. You can't wait for the perfect moment. Say you want to make a new friend or meet someone new. Just like in the last video blog, I said, do you want to make new friends? Do this. But in the last video blog, I said, to make new friends, you got to do this, this, and this. But when you got to make those new friends, you're going to find that you never have the right moment to make those friends. You're never going to have like a girl that's just chilling out alone with no friends, and that's it, and she's just sitting there waiting for someone to talk to her. that hardly ever happens. And when it does, go out and definitely go approach. But if it doesn't, then you got to figure it out. So again, no moment is ever going to be perfect. Say that you want to make some more friends, and like you see some people that look really cool. They're not going to be alone. They're not going to be like at the perfect moment where they're not occupied with something. You got to go up and you got to introduce yourself, and you got to kind of got to cut in, and you got to be friendly. And it's not going to be the perfect moment, but you just got to make the moment perfect. So again, just do that. Make your moments perfect. Again, life is not going to be perfect. It's not going to be so straightforward. You just got to go out and make those moments in your life. You got to make them perfect, because they're not going to be perfect on their own. You got to go out and you got to strive, and you got to do things in the most unperfect moments. Do you see what I mean? But yeah, so like, how does this impact your life? Again, making friends. You're not going to have the perfect moment where they're just sitting there waiting for you to talk to them. Or they're probably not going to even come up and approach you. So you got to go approach them. You got to cut into their lives. With this video blog, I had to just come out of nowhere when I'm in my rest period. Actually, I'm supposed to be resting for 2 minutes, but it's around 5 minutes now. Whatever. But I had to get up and I had to make this video blog. With homework, if you're trying to do your homework, but you're like, I don't want to do it right now, maybe tomorrow morning. Just do it right then, because the moment's never going to be perfect for you. Say that you want to ask a girl out or a guy out or whatever. You got to go up, and the moment's never going to be perfect. In math class or whatever, you're doing group project, and then you're like, yeah, listen, would you like to do this or whatever? Don't make it a big deal, but still, the moment's not going to be perfect, so you just got to do it sometime. Yeah, I remember when see here, like the first time that I started these blogs, I had to go out and I had to make the moment perfect. I've said that twice now. It's because it's a really good way to describe it. But yeah, go out and make those moments perfect. And I really want to see you guys just, again, go out and take the moment for what it is, and just capitalize on those moments and make them the best that they can be. I want to see that from you guys, because that will upgrade your life like by a ton. Again, no moment will ever be perfect, so you just got to do it anyways. But thanks for watching. I kind of went way over on this, 7 minutes, 8 minutes, but whatever. Hope you guys love it, and I'll see you in the next one.
Queen.